Hey, this is Big Kev, and we're at New York Comic Con. Big Kev at the show with one of our dearest friends from Go Hero, Steve Forde. How are you, Steve?
I am very good. How are you, Big Kev?
Good, and we're seeing here for the first time live and in the flesh the Buck Rodgers project that we have talked so much about. Tell us how that's going, when we're going to see these things.
Soon. We are working on version 1, the deluxe version. We have the prototype version 2 here. In about 30 to 60 days, we'll have it landing and then taking off and flying around people's homes and apartments.
Nice. And we also see the line you're doing for the Ray Harryhausen, a lot of Ray Harryhausen product.
There is a lot of Ray Harryhausen product. I'm a big fan of all this stuff, but Ray Harryhausen's work has affected everything I've ever designed monster-wise, so it's an honor to be able to do these kinds of projects as well.
That Cyclops is amazing. Is he going to be that big?
It is going to be that big. It's technically 1/6 scale, so it's bigger than the model he actually created.
Nice, very cool. And also we saw a Larry Buster Crab.
Larry Buster Crab figure, yes. We're
from Flash Gordon.
There is one Flash Gordon to date. I mean, I love the 80s stuff, but let's be honest, folks. This is Larry Buster Crab, who played Flash Gordon, Buck Rodgers, Tarzan. He was the original superhero character, actor.
And that figure looks great. Is that going to come in a full color as well? We see the black and white one is here.
Right now, we actually have the full color for pre-order on the site, and then this one is coming up as an exclusive.
And joining us now over at the Go Hero Executive Replicas table is Winston Dunlop II, the founder of Executive Replicas. How are you?
Good. How are you today?
Good, good. Winston has a whole line of products here. Tell us about the 2001 products that are very exciting.
Well, we signed a deal with Kyle Dulier and Gary Lockwood to use their likeness for the astronaut figures. The EVA space pod is just for display purposes, but there's a good chance that that will go into production eventually. And we're hoping to get these into production probably about the end of the year.
Nice, end of 09.
Yes, the end of 09, yes.
And very cool. And we're going to get Steve Forde to come back in here. We got the both of you over here. There he is. Steve Forde back with us from Go Hero. And you guys now together are working on the George Wallace as Commander Cody figure.
That is correct. And not to be a geek, but it's Commando Cody.
Commando Cody.
You can reshoot that if you like.
No. So what made you guys decide this was the piece to go in together on?
He and I had a conversation, and which led to another conversation, which led to we love all the same stuff, all the same great designs. I think have impacted the both of us, and this was the perfect project that I think captures what we both want to do and kind of moving forward together.
The conversation basically started was I saw the picture of the Buck Rodgers online, and I said I had to talk to the person who designed this and congratulate him because it was such a great job. So I called him up, and we started talking. I just pretty much just said, listen, man, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. If anybody should have it and you're doing the quality, you should have it. Go ahead. And we just started talking, and we were going over some things that I had in production. He was going on over some things he had in production. And then by the end of the day, I was like, well, listen, I'm in negotiations with this party. He's in negotiations with that party. And we basically just came to the decision is we love the same genre. We love the same characters, and we just decided to, rather than compete against one another, I like him, I love his attitude, I love his approach to doing everything, and I hope he does the same for me. So we decided...
I'm handsome.
We decided to join forces and collaborate on future projects, and the first collaboration between the two companies is the Commando Cody.
Excellent. So that's Executive Replicas and Go Hero. It's a bunch of fine product. I'm sure you're going to hear a lot more about it right here on Big Kev's Geek Stuff.
This is Jim Lee, and you're watching Big Kev's Geek Stuff.
Hey, it's Big Kev on the floor of New York Comic Con, and I am here with Steve Walker from 1612 Collectibles, talking about this fine product right here behind us, Space Vixen Felicity Bliss. It's one of those products that we told you about, about a year ago or so, and here it is, finally realized. And Steve, tell us all about the process. How did we get here?
It's been a long road to get here, actually. Felicity Bliss is the culmination of about 3 years of design and development. We came up with the idea of producing a range of toys that were based on sort of retro, classic sci-fi, the kind of Dan Dare, Buck Rodgers, the kind of stuff that we were all familiar with and grew up with. But we'd never seen it done with females before, or in any great way. So we thought, wouldn't it be cool to do a range of fantasy female retro figures, but done in a fantastic stylized way. We were originally going to produce her as a 12-inch action figure, but after a lot of discussions with various people, they said we'd much prefer to have her as a statue because we can get that much more detail into her. And finally, here we are at Comic-Con, and this is the first issue of the statue here at Comic-Con.
Terrific. And I know that you have other, we looked at Tatiana Rockadov.
Tatiana Rockadov. Space Vixens, we're developing a whole backstory to Space Vixens. We're developing a comic that's coming out in autumn. There are 5 basic, think Charlie's Angels in space. 5 main Space Vixens characters led by Captain Felicity Bliss. Second in command is Tatiana Rockadov, the Russian co-pilot, who will be our next release, hopefully in the summer.
And tell me, you also are doing, looks like you're doing a ray gun model there as well.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the stuff Weta is doing, which are beautiful, beautiful ray guns, very, very different to what we're doing. And we thought it would be cool to do reproduction weapons of these as well, in the sort of 40s, 50s style. And we're starting off by doing a one-to-one scale replica of Felicity Bliss's blaster.
And tell me, Steve, where can, I know a lot of our fans are going to be listening, a lot of our fans are digging this, we got a lot of email about Felicity Bliss. Where can they now go to get their Felicity Bliss?
They can either contact us directly via our online shop and go to www.1612.com and buy direct from us. We have distribution in the US. If you buy them via our online shop, they'll be shipped securely and safely from our US warehouse and be with you in a matter of days.
Excellent. That's it. It's Felicity Bliss at 1612 Collectibles here on the floor of New York Comic Con.